Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my review for for The Last of Us, excuse me, not The Walking Dead, for The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 1. And honestly, man, this episode was, I would consider it underwhelming, honestly. And I'm not sure how people are feeling about this, if it's overwhelmingly positive, people are loving it, I don't know. But for what I was expecting for this season, I would say this was an underwhelming start because there were like zero like OMG wow moments, you know? I think maybe the stalker was pretty cool, but besides that, I mean, it was such a short thing, you know? I'm already kind of getting sick of Ellie's dynamic with Joel, with her being so negative and rude and stuff. Like, it's just kind of frustrating. Like, I really dislike Ellie right now a lot. And obviously, I played the game and, I know what's probably going to happen in next episode and stuff. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't really like the direction that it's going. And I think that fans are really going to struggle watching this show with what could potentially happen in next episode. You know what I mean? I really believe people are going to struggle with that. I think it might actually be very bad and detrimental to the show and to the franchise to have that happen if it happens. If you guys know what I'm talking about, we don't have to talk about it. But um, back to episode 1, man. Overall, yeah, just I didn't really like it that much. I'm gonna be honest. If I had to give it a rating on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It was underwhelming, man. It really was. You know, in the premieres like for The Walking Dead that were just like insane, right? Like even season 2, episode 1. Season 1, episode 1. Season 2, episode 1. Season 3, episode 1 was a little bit underwhelming. Season 4, episode 1, also a little bit underwhelming, but there was still stuff that happened that was like, wow, right? You know what I mean? There were still moments that were like awesome and intense and sick. And in this episode, I just didn't see very many, of those moments, and it kind of underwhelmed me, to be honest. Obviously, season 5 of The Walking Dead, no Terminus. Season 6 was okay. 7 was insane. 8 was a little bit underwhelming. 9 was pretty cool. 10 was okay. And 11 was just okay. So obviously, I mean, things happen sometimes, right, with premieres where they're not the best episodes ever. But man, I mean, for The Last of Us, for the hype this show, has, I really believed that the first episode should have been an incredible, like, 10 out of 10. And I mean, for me personally, just didn't do it. I'd probably give it like a 6.5, man. Yeah, 6.5. I think, Joel and the counselor, that was interesting, right? With the whole counseling sessions and stuff. I kind of wonder what happened to her husband, right? Like, why did Joel kill the husband? He probably got bit, maybe was becoming an infected or something, and Joel killed him. But I don't know, man. The counseling thing is okay. I'm not against that. It was cool to see Tommy again. Obviously, Tommy's a really cool character. Ellie seems fine. Dina, she's all right. You know what I mean? I'm not really against her. She's an okay character, I think. But overall, man, Joel is kind of the character that carries this show for me. You know what I mean? For me anyway. I really watch the show because I love Joel. And I mean, obviously we know what could happen to Joel, For those of you who don't know, major spoiler warning. I'm going to talk about it, but major spoiler warning. In the game, Joel dies in the second game, and I really think he's going to die in the next episode. So, it's just like it's just sad, and I'm sure we'll still see Joel again. Like, I'm sure there'll be a lot of flashbacks and stuff like that throughout the season, which will be interesting. But yeah, for me, honestly, I just I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling it too much right now, honestly. I don't know. Dina and Ellie's dynamic is fine. I'm not really, that didn't do anything for me in terms of, negative impact or anything. It was fine. I think Dina's a cool character. Ellie seems a little bit more annoying, though, to me right now, And they're probably doing that on purpose because, after Joel dies, I'm sure, Ellie's going to go get the revenge and stuff and turn into this, like, bad A character, and it's going to be, more relatable and stuff, and she's going to carry that guilt of how she, treated Joel and stuff like that. And I think it's definitely going to be one of those things that Ellie will redeem herself later in the season for sure. But man, right now she's just annoying. But yeah, overall, it was an okay start. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. There's not a lot of action. We saw some more infected, which was cool. Not like a ton. It was kind of cool seeing Ellie and Tommy just like picking off the infected on the mountaintop. You know what I mean, with the sniper. That was cool. Um, there was just a couple scenes I didn't really like, a couple things that were really annoying and weird. But you know, it is what it is, man. It's not going to be a perfect show, obviously. I was just expecting this really crazy, like, wow, introduction, this crazy, awesome. It was just a really slow start for me personally, and I just didn't like that for this show. I don't like that for this show. If anything, for a show like The Walking Dead, I would understand a slow start a little bit more. But a show like this, that, what's going to have 9 episodes, I think, or 8 episodes in a season, I definitely think it needs to have some fiery, explosive moments. You know what I mean? And this episode did not really give me that. And the story was just not that great either. It was like a slow introduction. So overall, solid episode, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. It was all right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it a lot more than I did. And hopefully episode 2 is going to be a banger, which based on what happens in the game, I believe episode 2 is going to be a very emotional, hard episode to watch. We will see what happens. I love you guys. Stay safe out there in the crazy world, man. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe and join the memberships, guys. You guys joining the memberships on the channel really helps me out a ton. So if you guys want to join, please join. Your support means the world to me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. And for those of you who care, my daughter was born on April 5th. Just for those of you who care. Yeah, I found that out on April 8th on my birthday, actually. So that's pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, I mean, your support means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts about The Last of Us Season 2 down below in the comments. And I will just see you guys in the next one. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps me. Really helps the channel grow. Your support means the world to me. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there in the crazy world, man. I love you guys. Peace.